supposed to be retailed for.
Yeah, that's a retail store. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a retail store. So how you selling it for double the price of what uh, the retail value is? Like that's crazy. Like that's like you professionally scalping out of your store. And you know they ain't gonna go for that shit. Like that's a no go. So I don't even know why they trying that shit. That's silly as hell. What's good, y'all? It's King C's Gaming Guys podcast, episode 24. PG had to get some shit off his mind. Shoot away, PG.
So, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know because if y'all gonna pay $9.99, hey, that's your money. Do what you want, but at the same time, I feel like $9.99 is not worth it. But hey,
Nah,
I mean, slide some of that money my way. You got it like that.
definitely ain't worth. Especially now, like it ain't like the whole urge and of it all. You know what I mean? Like that's been dead.
It's
So
not
like,
over.
I mean,
No,
I
it's
know
not.
people. I know people want it still. For don't get it twisted. I know people still want it, but it's like to buy it double price and shit like that. That urge should be over with by now.
yeah, but
Oh yeah,
hey,
because everybody that was willing to buy it, I've already bought it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anyone that is willing to really put that money into it, they already done spent that money either on it or just said fuck it, we spent their money on something else.
yeah, so,
That's crazy. You said that the game this is your shop down in New York where you be getting your games and shit. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I'm just
That's
letting people
bananas.
know if you're gonna spend that money, hey, go ahead, that's your money. But at the same time, be just
Don't
like,
support that.
yeah, don't support that because they're kind of cheating you right there. It's like you gonna really look at it yourself, be like, was it really worth it? And the PS5 don't have any games now. They're gonna get some games, but just think about it before you buy it. Hey,
Look
look,
at it this way. I know Lil Johnny really want it, but didn't Lil Johnny just get in trouble? Didn't the judge tell Lil Johnny to watch
Just
this, and
got
them
his
bitches
ass
ain't
on
watch?
punishment shit.
exactly. Get to these topics. So let's do these intros real quick. I'm Positive Gaming. I'm the host for tonight's show. Fellas, plug yourselves in.
It's King. Like I said, it's King C's Gaming, man. Y'all can catch me again on Twitch, King C's Gaming, IG, YouTube, King C's Gaming, Basketball Jones for IG and Twitter, and then also King C's Gaming on Twitter as well. 1-4 for the gaming guys, man. Crew, y'all know what it is. GG.
So guys, Mello here. I'll do all my outputs at the end of the podcast. Save you guys some time here, but yeah, it's gonna be a good episode. Last one of 2020, guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good shit to everybody.
Absolutely.
Right, it's the best for last. We got the Tatted Pirate here. Tatted Knight, anime guru, women lover, lover of all women, honestly. Tatted Pirate. We out here.
Oh, it's not burning.
I love y'all. I respect y'all. But we out here. We out here. Doing our thing.
Anyway, so the first topic is Among Us is on the Switch now. That's good, and it's also going to be on the Xbox Series X and S in 2021. That's kind of good that they're bringing it into consoles. That's good. You can play with more friends. You can play it on the big screen now. You have any
Yeah.
thoughts about it?
Go ahead, yeah. I'll go last.
I mean, yeah. The fact that game is coming to actual consoles now, I know that's blew up in popularity, obviously, from the pandemic and being on mobile, everything. So the more platforms it can get on, the more audiences it can catch up to. So, I mean, that's a game that I played a while.
Is
Most of
y'all
my
on
friends
Twitch
play on
tonight?
console, so yeah, I'm on Twitch.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, good that it's actually coming to console now. More access to more people, so. Plus, we're getting a new map and things like that, so it's gonna be good.
Chris,
Chris, go after you.
Yeah, like I'm curious. I mean, Among Us was like definitely like it was a game that got popular during the pandemic. Everybody quarantined but still wanted to play video games.
Yeah.
They marketed it like super well and it was done really well. Came out barely no bugs. I mean, there was like some server issues, but you know, I mean, they fixed that pretty quickly. I mean, with the support of Discord, that definitely, since Discord was a thing, like that definitely helped blow up because now you can actually, you know, be in a party, especially with their random queues, too, and the fact that it was only $5. So I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm probably gonna buy it on Xbox. I'm just curious as to how they're gonna do it with having a controller instead. So.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not hard. Control stick to move, and I mean,
Yeah, I get that. I mean, like task wise, like the wires and like you know, stuff. So
You'll probably have like a cursor.
you're a cursor.
Oh Lord.
Sure.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Nah, Amongst Us, or Among Us, that was a good game. Definitely took fire in 2020. I heard that that game was kind of old, but it just took off. It's only like 4 people that made that shit too, which is actually amazing. And they won some awards, didn't they, this year?
Sure did.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, it was definitely only a matter of time before it came on my console. It's a great, amazing mobile game for real. Definitely something to kill some time with, connect with your friends and shit like that. I like the whole concept of the game as a whole, man. I think it's a dope ass game. So you know, kudos to them for getting it out on the systems. It's gonna get another how can I put it, another jump in its sales and shit like that once it go on the consoles too, and it's gonna get like revived again too. So it's gonna be a good look. It's gonna be definitely a good look.
Excited because I probably might try it out. I never played it. I played it once, and it was fun. What it was. The fun thing about that game is like the arguing after the game ends.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he did it. No, she did it. No, you lied. You did it. That's the best part about the game. After the game is over, it's the arguing that's the most fun part about it. So that's a good game to play with your friends and your family and stuff like that. So,
yeah, most definitely. They did their thing on it.
Try it out.
Yeah, like I played it already. I played it with my daughter and shit like that. Like she love that shit. So I be playing it with her from sometimes, and it be fun, man. You know what I mean? Seeing who the sus people out there. You know what I mean? Y'all figure it out. Like it's a really like simple concept, but it's a dope concept.
Alright, next topic. So Borderlands 3 has a co-op mini event on December 17th till January 21st. So you have until January 21st to chip into this co-op mini event. So basically, I don't really play Borderlands 3. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's better to play with friends. Have any of y'all played any of them? Or
I played all the Borderlands mainline games. 2 is still by far the best. I played 3 as well.
Yeah.
You like 2 over 3?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, the jump from 1 to 2 had more to offer than the jump from
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's just like the engine was updated and just so much was changed.
What?
Updated from 2 compared to 3. 3 they just added new characters and like vaulting. That's about it. Nothing like mind blowing like crazy. You know, there's things they could have improved on and then done better and more of. But it's still a good game. I mean, definitely play Borderlands.
King C, you have any thoughts?
Yeah, Borderlands. Nah, I like Borderlands. I feel like Corey, Borderlands 2 was very how could I put it? It was open. Like, I mean, there was so much shit that you could do with 2, and all the different guns and all the customizations. Like, it was crazy. Like, it took it to a whole nother level. I agree with him on that one. 3 is more so the same thing as 2, just cleaner. You know what I mean? A little bit faster. the story and everything like that with 3 was actually keeping me interested in it. I haven't beat it all the way yet, but it is on that Game Pass. It's something that I was actually gonna play with Chris actually, when I got the chance. But me, it's hard to just turn on that Xbox and set everything up and get everything popping with the Xbox. So I've been waiting for my PS playthrough with that, but I'm gonna eventually get it because it's needed for the collection, Borderlands 3. So, shout out to them. I mean, for providing that extra content and keeping it going, because it needs to, continue to go. I mean, and they only had like one download or one DLC, didn't they, so far?
Yeah.
So far, yeah.
Yeah. So they was definitely due for another one. So with them being due for another one, it's good to see that they came through before the year was over with, for sure.
I just want to say Corey's wrong. Corey's stupid. He's an idiot.
Here we go.
Dude, we've been at each other's neck all day.
What happened?
Through text message.
Nothing. Like literally nothing happened. And we're just like, you're dumb.
You have any thoughts about Borderlands?
Yeah, I mean, I played I still haven't even beat it. Borderlands 3 was the first Borderlands I've jumped into like hardcore. I think I played some of the other ones, but never really like got into it.
You got the Handsome collection, Chris?
Yeah,
I believe so.
I know.
It's on our thing.
Still never played it, and like never was like
interested in playing it like that for real,
or
urge to play it. Like it had that urge to play it.
Right. There was nothing that's like, oh my god, Borderlands, let's go. So.
But it's there though. It's in his library for sure. But I like I said, PG. When I do get it on the PS, bro, that's something I definitely want to dive in. I mean, I really would like to dive in with everybody on that shit for real. That'd be fun.
Get it on the Xbox.
It's on the Xbox. We got it.
Get that Xbox.
We got it. I know we could do that shit for real.
We know CJ ain't using it.
That's the truth. That's a fact.
Alright. So, the Division 2 has a new season, Season 4. It's basically a manhunt. It's a part of the manhunt story. So basically, you have to face someone on the Division team again. And you gotta hunt them down. Basically, that. They had some new content. But that game, you really need people to play with because the the bosses, they're kind of tougher now.
I'm about to say, is like the missions and shit harder with these DLCs, the people that you gotta go against?
Yeah, because what they do is they kind of OP they kind of have juggernauts as like bosses now, and it's like you could shoot them with a light machine gun or a grenade launcher. They ain't gonna do nothing. So it's like you really need people to play with on this game. And the thing about this game is they kind of did it differently because it's like when you start a mission, usually after the mission, you can go back to the safe house, level up or something like that, do a side mission or two, but it continues. It doesn't stop. So I noticed that in the new season. So that's kind of different. So I feel like if you really want to play this season, you need to put the time in and you need to have the people to be with you so you can have backup and you can have the help that you need to get the story going. I played a little bit of it. It's pretty dope. It's whatever. Yeah, any thoughts about it?
Division been doing their thing, man. I can't hold you. Like, they been solid through this whole quarantine. Like, they been coming out with DLCs like it ain't even been a quarantine. And they just been adding on, making the game a lot better and better. It's a real live, solid game. I can't lie and say it ain't a solid game. They really put they work into it, and it's starting to show. And it don't seem like when they do their DLCs that they having a hard time getting them out or having any bugs and stuff like in them. It seemed like everything has been a smooth transition for them throughout this whole year, to be honest with you. Like, they one of the only developers that's really been having a smooth transition through this whole pandemic with their DLCs and keeping up on task with their schedule. So kudos to them for, again, you know what I mean? Their vibes is unmatched right now when it comes to their DLC because they one of the few that's really been just still slinging that shit out there. Yeah.
Oh, but when I sling my stuff out there, I get in trouble for it.
Hey, that's between you and God, not me.
No, yeah. If I remember, like me, Corey, and Greg, friend Greg, got into Division like pretty hard when it first came out. But it didn't have anything that like pulled me in there. And that was just like, oh my god, yeah, like I need to play Division. Like to me, it was still the same first-person shooter where it's get new guns, upgrade your person, kill this guy, and that's it.
True.
Like there wasn't anything with like that was different and all like to offer for me. That's why I usually stay away from first-person shooters. Just because I don't see the. I've never played one that was just like, alright, I need to play this game. Because I usually always get the same feel. It's like, okay, cool, these abilities are cool, but I'm just doing the same mission. Like, trying to get into this place and kill this guy. There's nothing really, like, different about it.
No diversity to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. That can be samey. And that's where those DLCs are supposed to actually come into place a lot more, sooner and quicker. But, we got hit with the shit. So it kind of like, I see where you coming from. But I mean, like this year, I think they did a good job. I mean, PG, you played these DLCs though. Like, so how you feel like, compared to what Chris just said, like how you feel, how they handled it this year?
I feel like they kind of get brighter with, I feel like they're doing wiser, they're making better decisions with the story. In a way, because they're like expanding it. They're like telling like the backstory of the Division and people that used to be on the team before you joined the team and stuff like that.
Oh, so they're giving you prequels and sequels.
Yeah, basically. And then there was something on Instagram. It was talking about how like this is the end. This season might be the end of Division 2, and then they might come out with the next division. If they do, hopefully they keep it in New York and they like put the Bronx in there. Cause
add a borough.
I feel like they can add a borough. Cause I feel like they could do some interesting things.
What borough they got in there right now, Manhattan?
Manhattan, Brooklyn, and I think Harlem.
Really? They got all three of those in there?
I think. I'm not
is
sure.
It one-on-one copies or is it like similar?
Does it look the same? Or is it
different? Like, does it really look like New York?
The thing they did well, the thing Ubisoft did well, they kind of did it right with New York. They made New York really look like New York. Because when you play the first division and you go near the pier and you see all those boats, you see that in New York.
Right.
You go to Times Square, it looks just like Times Square. So they did it justice when they did the New York story. The DC story, they did it perfect too. Because it looks just like DC.
Yeah, DC, I was kind of surprised with DC because I've been in DC for a while too. And so when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, this really like look like and feel like DC shit.
Yeah, so that's something I can give Ubisoft a shout out for. They really did their thing because they really paid attention to the environment. They made it look like New York City and DC. They didn't really do what other games do. They just put different buildings that don't belong. No, they really paid attention to the city and made it look like the city. So I like that. Corey, you have any thoughts about it before we move on?
I mean, I'm kind of the same boat as Chris. I mean, the Division 2 didn't really pull me in. So you're making her stupid, okay. I played a ton of Division 1, but 2 just didn't have a big enough, like, change and incentive to keep coming back and playing it more and more.
I jammed my finger today.
Bring it up again, but Destiny, that just fools
I about to say, y'all got that Destiny vibes,
so, yeah.
And then the loot system in Destiny is like top notch too. So it's like when they go and get some shit, they trying to like go get some shit, and it really means something when they get it. Like it really affects the game for them when they get it. They got the best loot system probably in the game in gaming right now. Cause like Destiny players, them boys don't stop. They don't stop. Like they are solid and loyal to that motherfucking game. Like real talk. and they will keep playing that shit. If they keep doing what they doing, they gonna keep playing that thing. And I mean, they obviously doing something right because they keep getting played. Like they ain't slowing down.
Yeah, you already got that.
Let me say, speaking of Destiny, loot system has a fantastic loot system of picking the right people to get certain loot and making those losers out there really grind for it. Shout out to the biggest loser I know, Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this little trend going on right now where Corey will grind out something for hours and hours at a time. And I do it my first time and I get it.
Don't even start.
It's so funny. It brings joy to me knowing that the Destiny gods are out there looking out for the little people. So.
Okay, well, alright. So Gears 5 has a new update DLC, High Busters. Is anyone gonna play it? Is anyone interested in it? Has anyone
I haven't even played Gears yet, man. And well, I played like the first hour, 2 hours of it. But I haven't really went back to it and dug into it. I kind of got burnt out on Gears like around Gears 3. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, it was more of the same shit over and over and over and over again. Yeah, they threw a couple of little things as far as story in there, but it's just the same shit. I mean, it looked better now. It play a lot better now, but it still play the same. And that's a game that I really, as a shooter, I got burnt out on. Like the first three though, I was loving them shits. I love them shits. I can't even lie. I played them all the way through. But yeah, after that, I was just like, I'm done. You know what I mean? I don't need to, like, after I seen 4 and it was pretty much the same thing. And then 5, I'm looking at it and playing it. It's pretty much the same thing. Even the pacing is the same, almost. Like, cookie cutter, like, out of the box type shit. And it's just like, okay, I get it, but this ain't really what that's going to, like you say, pull you in and have me keep trying to play it. Like, I probably play it and beat 5 just because I have already beaten all the rest of them. And I just want to keep up with the story. But for the most part, I'm cool. I'm straight. I mean, I ain't gonna get no DLC for it or nothing like that. I'll see how, I'll keep my ear to it, you know what I mean, and see how people like it. But for the most part, I just ain't got the time to really dig into it like that for real.
Alright. Chris?
Yeah, Gears 5 lost me with, I remember when it first came out, me and Chess tried to play it.
Yep.
And the ammo system on that game was garbage, dude. Like, I couldn't do anything without, running out of ammo. Like,
yeah, we did. We ran out of ammo like a lot.
That was the most irritating part about it, and that, like, really turned me off about it. Because I'm just like, if this is the entire game, I don't want to deal with this. Like, I can't even get through this game because I can't even get through this level because I don't have ammo. And it's not like I'm like over here wasting it, and it's almost impossible to find. So that I pretty much stopped caring about Gears after that point.
Gears got a tough rug with us. You like it, PG? I mean, how you like it?
Playing it on the Series S. It's pretty dope. It's okay, but like I was more into the old Gears 1, 2, 3, but now they're doing some different shit. Terminators and shit like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, Gears kind of lost it after 3. I mean, spoiler if you played 1 through 3. I mean, the original cast, isn't really there anymore.
Right.
The Gears 5 is all about Kat now, or Kate, whatever her name is.
Daughters and the sons of the original cast.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't care about this. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see Marcus Phoenix.
Facts.
Chainsaw and, Locust, man. And it's just like, the way that they're so focused more on their multiplayer seasons now than the actual campaign and stuff. They're just like, this doesn't feel Gears. Like, sure, multiplayer guys just, are having a field day, but at the end of the day, I'm going to play Gears for Gears.
Mm-hmm.
Just the story, I'm sure while it's still good, I've been playing through it, and eventually I'm just like, it just doesn't catch me. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel, big bulky, big old bearded guys just destroying everything.
Yeah.
So,
Putting everything on the line and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like the stakes in 1 through 3 was like higher. You know what I mean? Like
It was way higher. Now it's just like, oh, there's something about my past that I gotta find out. Like, okay. Cool, I guess. So, I don't know, it's just my thoughts on Gears 5. Like, they need to change directions and go back to their roots and not just focus on this new minor thing that really no one cares about, so.
preach.
Yeah.
You couldn't have said anything better right there. That's perfect saying right there for it.
Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on to this announcement. Mortal Kombat is coming to theaters and HBO Max on April 16th, 2021.
My birthday.
What else?
What day is that? That's a Friday?
League, I believe so.
Okay, then.
Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut, is releasing on March 2021.
The longest movie ever to never come out. We've been waiting for that shit for 2-3 years.
Has anyone watched Wonder Woman yet on HBO Max on Christmas?
I have
not.
I heard it's been getting bad reviews though.
Chris, give us your thoughts.
I have.
Spoilers, folks. Spoilers if you don't want to hear anything.
Yeah, I don't care. He can spoil it.
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it.
Leave now and come back in like 3 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the.
So I watched it. I watched it the other night with my mom. And all in all, like the pacing and everything of the movie was good. But to be Wonder Woman, and if anybody who doesn't know, like Cheetah is the main villain. I didn't care for the way that she became Cheetah, because the original way she became Cheetah, and we're talking about the most relevant one.
Press pause. So you telling me that they did another thing where they took original form of something how something was, and they didn't keep the comic book aspect to it? You better talk to. See, that's DC problem. Why they? What is wrong with them keeping and staying to the core of what they have as far as why? Like, they don't understand, bro. Like, the comic books is what made them. And the stories out of the comic books is what made it pop. So why wouldn't you, like, a comic book is a movie script. That's what it is. When you write a movie, they have a comic book illustrator come in and pretty much draw out the scenes throughout the whole movie like a comic book. So people can get an idea of where they're trying to go. You already have the foundation and the blueprint. Because I'm saying, like, with these movies, you already got a blueprint. You already have a blueprint set for you. It's easy money. Just follow it. Why y'all trying to do extra shit? It don't make no sense. Like, if it made money through the comic books because of the story was so great and how y'all put that shit together and it become a cult classic and y'all created a whole superhero and a whole genre out of that shit because of how y'all built that story. But DC fuck around and they get into the movie and the live action movies and they want to play around with the shit. And now we gonna take this out and put this in. No, stick to the guns. Stick to what made you your money in the first place. Then you get these people complaining about the live action movies like that shit trash. Like, dude, y'all do that and y'all set yourself up for failure every time because y'all don't want to stick to what y'all already got. Stick to the script.
He went in. You hear that, DC?
Chaz, I got a complaint from my chat. It said he can barely hear you.
Oh, well, that's because I got my shit turned down. But hold on. Tell me when it start echoing.
Yeah, so can I.
Yeah.
It's echoing now. That's
all
fine.
Right.
But yeah, so like the original story, the third Cheetah, because there's technically 4. This one took place with Barbara Minerva. She was a scientist. She found an artifact, and she gained the powers of the hunt, which turned her into Cheetah. In the movie, they found an artifact that grants wishes. Wonder Woman wishes for her dead boyfriend to come back. He comes back. And the wish granting thing, it would give you the wish, but it would take what you care for most. So for Wonder Woman, it was her strength. And for Barba, it was her kindness. So she gained Wonder Woman's powers, but also lost like her personality and became like she lost all empathy for people. Like at the beginning, she gets almost gets sexually assaulted in a park, and Wonder Woman comes over and saves her. She sees that same guy later and almost like beats him to death.
Damn, for real?
So yeah, it was good. I would say everything in the movie I enjoyed up to the actual ending of it. Like they
What
did
you mean, like about
everything
the ending?
good. The way it was executed, she didn't. Wonder Woman wasn't Wonder Woman. I felt like, bro, you're an Amazon. No matter whether or not she has her powers or not, and Wonder Woman gets her powers before she fights Cheetah in the final fight, before she transforms.
Right.
You're Wonder Woman. You have trained your entire life to fight. You can throw hands with Superman, Doomsday, Darkseid, anyone.
She got hands
not-
better than Superman. Like, she can actually fight.
You've trained since you were a little girl. You trained for this. Why
Ooh,
is someone
Corey, you
that
playing
has
that
your
God of
powers
War.
for like a couple weeks? Like, why are you having trouble with her? Like, you also even have like the so-called strongest armor in the world. I understand you're not trying to do damage to her, but like, you're not trying to hurt her. But like, you should be watching this chick.
Time out. Why was she
And
trying to
then-
hurt her?
Because
she
they were
turned on
technically
her?
friends.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Right, duh.
And then she got her powers, and she lost her like empathy for everything. And it became evil. So yeah. So the guy. So she finally beats Barbara. Goes inside, and she doesn't even fight him. She pretty much hit him with the talk no jutsu, and if anybody watches Naruto, most Naruto fights, he don't win. He talked him down. That's basically what Wonder Woman did.
That's funny. And that was like the end?
Like, and that was the end. Like he was granting everyone's wishes, and the world was thrown in chaos because it's like the government's like wishing for more nukes, and then everybody else is like wishing for more nukes, and they're like, alright, nukes. And then she gives like her, hey, don't be selfish. Like, life isn't about getting what you want. And everybody starts, taking their wishes back. And that's it. Like,
That's
what?
how they ended it off? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna still watch
it. It was more
it.
complex than that. Like, it was good. And I really love the portrayal of Barbara. Like, because it wasn't like a subtle, it wasn't like a nice girl, evil. It was like they actually showed her, like, line of downward downfall.
Okay.
So you saw her progression from point A to point B.
So they gave her a little Thanos action?
I mean, Thanos came
compared
in,
to
he was wiping stuff.
Right, but I'm saying compared to like how they gave him substance with his story.
Yeah.
So he could have some
He was more
understanding
like-
of why he was. Did they do that type of treatment with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you felt her struggle, and I was like, all right, that's good. But for like a
Hey,
movie,
out the
you should not be having. You should not be having
Out the
these
frame,
issues
Kyra.
with this chick. So that's all I gotta say.
Excuse my daughter, chat.
I think it was good. That's it.
Get it out of a 10. What you gonna give it?
Yeah, what you give it?
A 6,
Ooh, Chris.
like maybe a 7, like 6, 7.
A 6
Like,
out
it's-
of a 10?
It's watchable. Let me say, it's one of those movies where like, it's not your favorite, but if like you were like, yo, you want to watch Wonder Woman? We can watch Wonder Woman.
Okay, it's something to put on. Like, it's something you'll watch if
Yeah.
it came out on TV. If it came on the TV screen, like you'll sit
Yeah.
down and watch it and shit type. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the first one. I thought the first one was pretty decent. So I didn't think they was going. I felt like if they followed the same routine with the first one, you know, kept the action, kept the pacing the way it was. You know, I seen the villain was Cheetah. I felt like, okay, y'all got Cheetah as the villain. That was a good villain to choose for her. I thought they would have, you know, hit a home run with that. You know what I mean? That was like I said, easy money.
She was Wonder Woman was inconsistent, like power wise, because it's like one issue, dude. One thing that irritated me, they're like, "Yo, we gotta get to Egypt." And I'm like, and she's like, "I bet, follow me." She has clearance to a military jet hangar, but she doesn't have clearance to leave, with the jet. How does that work?
What? She can fly though,
you
right?
Have a key card. That was before she learned how to fly. She learned how to fly in the movie. But my thing was like, you have a key card saying that, hey, you have authorization to be here with these jets, but you don't have clearance to leave.
What?
Right. Like, it was weird, whatever. That's one of the problems that I have with it. But like, yeah, it was inconsistent, like with her strength. So, but it could have been because she was weakened. So I don't want to take up too much time. But that's all I gotta say on that.
Sheesh.
Hard body, man. That's tough, man. I thought they would have. I mean, I know the quarantine is like hindering some of their creativity, but it just, you know what I mean? Y'all got to make it work. Y'all making all this money. Y'all got to make it work. Y'all got to figure it out. You know what I mean? E, can you handle this?
Alright, so
What's the next topic you got on file, though?
Watch Dogs Legion, thoughts and score. So
Oh, you got finished with it?
Yeah, I've been finished it. I finished
Alright.
the game like last week. I'm gonna tell you all the things I liked about it, things I didn't like about it. I'm gonna start with the good news first. It was a good story so far. Was it better than the first two? Hell no. Not even close. It's not even better than one.
Because it's Watch Dogs.
Hey, one was good.
One was good. Two was amazing, but it's not better than one or two. I noticed they had different type of drones in that type of game. They had like Amazon drones. They had attack drones. They had like surface drones and stuff like that. I like how you can recruit different NPCs. So I like that. I like that type of stuff. It felt like an action movie. There was certain moments in the game where you have to like stop a countdown from happening before something goes boom. They had a lot of. They had a lot.
Finger, man, that shit hurt.
They had a lot of stuff in that game that felt like an action movie. It was cool for what it was, but I feel like it was a disappointment. Things I didn't like about the game kept on freezing a lot. The audio will cut out from time to time, and the bugs were crazy. It was not the best.
All right, so how long did you have it before they like had any updates to fix the bugs?
I don't even know, because when I finished it, the bugs were still there.
Damn.
That game is not the best out of the series. I know they're coming out with the season pass stories like the Hayden Pier and stuff like that. And
We go with season pass stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come back for it. I might as well just watch it knowing.
It's Ubisoft. Ubisoft's never gonna get rid of season passes.
Yeah, that's their thing.
So far, score I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna have to give it a 6 because of the bugs, the freezing issues, and the audio. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6 for now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna give it. A 6.
I ain't mad at you, bro. As far as the story, was the story like good at all?
Yeah, I just said that. I said the story was good so far, but the game is just like the freezing and stuff like that kind of turned me off with it.
It made it.
If you didn't have to finish it, would you have finished it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's me. I was gonna have to finish it because with me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, the game is trash, because I hate those type of people. Like, don't judge a game and you never played it or you never finished it. So I was gonna have to finish it to rate it and to talk about it. So I was like forcing myself to play it and stuff like that. But yeah, I
Well, I
finally
guess he's
finished
saying,
it. I was
like, you know, if you didn't have to talk about it or anything, like if you were just
Yeah.
playing the game just to play the game, like, at this rate, would you want to finish it?
Yeah, might as well. The story was getting good, and then I ended up finding out who was the main villain. Do y'all care about spoilers or no?
It was Aiden.
No, I don't care.
Pearson.
I ain't about to play it.
Nah. It was
Thanos, dang.
It was some girl that recruited the whole team basically. So it was just like wow, okay. But yeah, it was cool for what it was, but it could have been better. Hey, that's
I feel it.
They always fucking up.
Some half-baked shit.
Yeah. So Chris, your anime. If you have any anime news.
I've been watching Attack of the Titans.
End already?
We at the end? We ain't got no more
End
news?
already?
Oh, I got some news. Oh, you okay, go ahead. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, knock it out, Chris.
Go. Chaz, go ahead, because I'm still going through it.
Well, the news that I had seen recently was that PlayStation controllers have been breaking on people. The adaptive triggers. It seemed like they the mechanics of it is great, but the durability of it might be a problem for some. Now me, I ain't got no problem. I got both my controllers working fine, both of the adaptive triggers working fine. But people said they've been playing like certain things like Black Ops, Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, but Spider-Man, and they would try to do the adaptive trigger where it gives them the resistance, and then I think people are pressing they fucking triggers a little bit too hard. Like they trying to fight that resistance like way too hard. As soon as they press down, they say they hear it click and it breaks, and then they gotta send it back. Now it is under warranty now, so it don't matter. You can send your controller back to PlayStation. It ain't like you sending your system back. You can go get another controller while you get your other controller back. So I mean, they ain't gonna really hold you back. PlayStation did release another update not too long ago that would fix the bug of you sharing your content, because like my first month with the system, if I shared anything as far as in my media library out of the system, it would immediately restart the system. Like as soon as it posts, it would restart the system literally every time. So I stopped reposting shit on my straight from the PlayStation to like Twitter and YouTube. But now you do it stays on, everything goes it's perfect. Like their last update was a real good update for the system as a whole, and the usability of the system. It's like they really fixed some things. So I shout out to PlayStation for that one. But as far as the controllers, that's an issue, man. That's an issue. Y'all gonna have these type of controllers with these, with this type of adaptive enhancement that it has, and it's not gonna hold as far as the durability. So y'all gotta get that durability under control for sure.
So that's a big feature.
Yeah, that's a real big feature. That's one of the best features of the system as a whole, the controller. That's what really a lot of people have been ecstatic about. What is the controller? So to have that be an issue for them, especially this early in, like 2 months in, and people having these issues, that's a problem. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna go back to the drawing board, get a different manufacturer, and try to fix it as far as the durability side. But you're gonna have two different SKUs for controllers now. With that being said, because they already got a gang of them out there, and then whatever the new one's gonna be, for the durability aspect, there's gonna be another set of controllers. So when that does, I bet you that's what's gonna happen though. It's gonna be another manufacturer that's gonna do it for them, and it's gonna give them a little bit more a little bit more durability. Same way with the fans. It's two different manufacturers that creates the fans for them. One of them got more blades, and because of the dynamics of it, it's a little bit louder. I got the more quieter one, because mine's is quiet as shit. Like it don't make a peeping sound at all. I hear the disk drive when it load up, but that's it. You know what I mean? That's just when it load up. Other than that, it's quiet as hell. So PlayStation just got some bugs to fix out with their systems and what they hardware, should I say? A couple bugs to figure out. But I mean, the shit is innovative. So I mean, I was surprised that they ain't had no hiccups at this so far this far in. So it's cool. I feel like it's gonna be fixed, but I don't have no. I'm not suffering from that shit, so I don't. You know what I mean? I can't really speak on it yet. You know what I mean? Until I'm able to. If I come across that issue, then I'll speak on it for sure.
Okay.
Any more news for you?
We're here on the list. Okay. Are we going in order on the list here?
Oh yeah, let me get this.
Okay.
So Ghost Runner has a winter pack DLC. So any Ghost Runner fans in the chat, check it out.
Oh, Ghost Runner got a DLC too?
Yeah.
Now that's clutch. I wasn't expecting them to get no DLC. I thought that was just gonna be a straight, here you go, and be done with it. But for them to put some DLC out to it, that's dope, man. That's real live.
So Corey, those two topics you told me about, this the Mass Effect 4 and the Arc 2. Want to touch on that?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Speak on that shit.
So I guess first to start off with the best one. For all you Mass Effect fans out there, for Mass Effect 4, quote unquote, since continuing the trilogy, the original veteran team are actually coming back to work on it. So at that point, it's gonna be good.
So the original team gonna come back and work on Mass Effect 4?
The team that knows what they're doing, the team that was there from the start, yeah, they're back on it for Mass Effect 4. So I am actually more excited. That game is near and dear to my heart. So I
put some hours into Mass Effect.
News.
I definitely put some hours into Mass Effect. I'm a space head, so that shit always pull me in, space shit. And I mean Mass Effect 1, it was a long drawn out game. It was a little empty, but 2 was a big jump. 3 was really actiony, and I actually liked it. 3. For the story aspect of it, and 2, I like the exploring aspect of it. How you got to connect with all those different characters, how at the end, if you did what you did, they all, linked up to, I mean? I like that shit. That was cool. The story was really, really good, and through 1 through 3. I ain't gonna Mass Effect story was really actually decent. I like the world and the lore of the world. I actually was one of those people that read all the little different lore of all the different species and places that you went, and why this species didn't like this species, or why they went to war, or why this was that. I read all that shit. I don't know why it intrigued me, but it was like reading a book. They really got in depth with they world building. So I was enthusiastic about that. I really liked the 3. When they said Andromeda came out, I was gonna get Andromeda, but then when I found out that it was just buggy as shit, I couldn't get it. It did the cyberpunk thing with me. I lost interest in it really quick because of it. I did actually play it too, but it didn't keep my attention because it was hella buggy in the beginning. And then when they actually fixed it, I just never went back to it. But I heard Andromeda right now is actually a decent game with all the bug fixes. But I mean, I haven't heard nobody say you gotta play this shit now. If I heard somebody say you gotta play this shit now, it's a lot better, it's different and all that shit now, then I would have picked it back up. But I mean, I never got that, so there wasn't no point in going back. I was gonna wait for 4 anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those games where just the characters, they don't, you don't feel like connection that you did with the original cast. Just the game didn't feel as intuitive as the original Mass Effect. I played it, I was super excited for it, but I played it, I'm just not just the bugs, but just same thing with Division and such. It just didn't pull me. Mass Effect is definitely one of those games where your choice matters, and the choices that you make through the game, depict the ending. So that makes them just phenomenal. So more power to them with the original vet team. So I'm just beyond excited for that to come out. So some good news in the Mass Effect space here. So I don't want to point that out for all you Mass Effect fans out there. So, that's cool. Anybody else got any thoughts, topics on that or anything?
Not really.
Okay. But yeah, if you end up playing Mass Effect or want to start playing, just bear with it, get through one. I would say probably just wait for the Legendary Edition to come out, since that will be remasters of all of them, so it'll be much easier. Since Mass Effect 1 is a rough game to play when it first came out, I'd adjust some settings to make it more playable. But yeah, definitely pick it up. And then from when we were watching the Game Awards, they showed off Arc 2, which was
Hold on, real
huge
quick
surprise
question,
that no one
Corey, for
expected.
you about Mass Effect before you go on. You said they coming out with 1, 2, and 3, right?
Yeah, the Legendary Edition will be remasters of all 3.
All right, now I was about to say, are they remastering it from the ground up? It's gonna be better graphics, all that good shit, or is it gonna be just a HD slap over?
They haven't really said. I'm gonna assume it's an HD kind of rehaul. It's not like a remaster remake like Final Fantasy VII or anything. But I assume that it's gonna be brought back up, current graphics, and I'm sure gameplay's gonna be tweaked a little bit, but nothing super crazy.
Okay.
My guess.
All right.
Yep. But yeah, Arc 2. So they didn't say it during the Game Awards, but Arc 2 is actually going to be Xbox exclusive or launch exclusive. So it'll be timed to Xbox for who knows how long, probably either 6 months or a year or something, and go to other
okay.
platforms. So it's one thing Xbox can use.
Oh yeah, they definitely can use that. I'm still waiting on Ori and the Wisps on the PlayStation 4. I think they got a 2-year time exclusive or something like that with them. So I'm waiting on that. But the Arc shit, the combat looked dry in that trailer. I didn't really like it. For some reason, it looked as stiff as fuck. So I know, that's just a preview and shit like that. I know they're gonna probably pretty much fix it. Arc 1 did have a nice following, so I think Arc 2 is gonna have a similar following to that Arc 1, which is cool. But if they want it to last, they're gonna have to definitely bring something to the table other than whatever else they bring it right now. Besides Arc 1. Arc 1, it lasted for a minute, but as quickly as it lasted, as quickly as it left too, almost to an extent. It was a quick burn, you know what I mean? It was good, people loved it, but it was quick too at the same time. So I don't know, we'll see. It depends on the playability of the game as a whole and the multiplayer aspect of it. The concept of the game as a whole, going against dinosaurs and shit like that. Can't really go wrong with that type of gameplay or concept of the gameplay, but it can get old quick from it can get old. So you gotta definitely be on your shit with that, I believe. You gotta really come with some content and really come out with some DLC that's gonna keep people in.
Yeah, it's just with Arc. Arc, when you first play it, it's a survival game. It's that dinosaur survival game. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it
Played
is.
it, but just the fact where afterwards, it's oh, you can craft guns and you can make your dinosaurs have mech armor. What?
Yeah, it's crazy. It get out there. It get way out there, don't it?
It doesn't make sense. That kind of turned me off from it. But yeah, the gameplay aspect too, it needs improvement. If the game was originally released as a beta or something, I don't know if it's still in beta, but so hopefully Arc 2 can kind of improve on that gameplay and everything like that compared to what we've seen in the trailer. So, but yeah, Xbox launch exclusive, so we'll see how that goes.
That's a good pickup for Xbox, though. They need it. They need another exclusive.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that play Arc and really Arc, so the more the merrier. Anybody else?
I probably might try it out.
Yeah, that's all I got topic-wise that I can think of here.
Alright. Corey, get out the way. I'm taking over.
Hold on.
Get out of the way. I'm taking over.
So I saw this about a couple hours ago, It's rumored that Netflix is actually going to be releasing an Elder Scrolls series as large as The Witcher. So if they do that, that'll be cool. You know, if it's if it's same scale and such as The Witcher was, you know, it'd be a popular series to watch. I mean, I'll watch it. I play Elder Scrolls, so that'd be cool. I know that Hulu is doing a Fallout series, so it'll be kind of interesting to see.
Hulu doing Fallout?
One series on one platform. Yep. So
Okay,
Hulu will
then.
do Fallout, and then Netflix is rumored to have Elder Scrolls. It's kind of weird because they're different, like they're competitive platforms, but you know, whatever. But yeah.
Netflix trying to get that money, boy. Telling you.
Get that
They
bread,
been-
get that head, then leave.
They been trying to do their thing. I like Netflix though, you know what I mean, for what they do.
Yeah.
I like they really offer a lot for the price that they giving you. I mean, half the shit on there is like filler shit, but at the same time, half the shit is like really good. You know what I mean? So, and then they original series, like they be really having some nice gems for their original series. Like they really got some dope shit. Black Mirror, they anime game has stepped up a lot. Like I watched like a couple of their original series on anime. Like Chris know which ones I watched, like the Baki and the other one, the Sura something Kenshin or some shit like that. That shit hard. I watched those. So and then like I've been watching Attack on Titan lately. Yeah, I've been watching that a lot lately. Getting back into my anime shit. I told you I get like into spurts of that shit, and I'm kind of back into it, man, with this Attack on Titan because I'm the last season, and with it being the last season, that's actually kind of perfect for me because it's like they ain't dragging the series along, so I can quickly watch through these three seasons real quick and get caught up. Like when I watch Naruto and shit like that, it's like I feel like I ain't never gonna get to the end. Like I feel like I'm never gonna make it. Like my son did that shit though in like months. Like he went through all the episodes in like months. And I mean, he can do that type of shit because he ain't got like no job and shit. But for me, you know what I mean? I'm working and shit like that. Like it's hard to keep up with that.
Hold on. It's not that hard. You're making it harder than it really needs to be.
See, Naruto got a lot of filler episodes though.
Skip it. But you look, let me just say, 8 hours out of your day, you land in your bed doing nothing.
I don't even sleep for 8 hours though. That's another thing. Like I don't sleep for 8 hours. So that for other people,
long
yeah.
you sleep, watch anime.
Oh my god. All right.
That's like 4 hours out of my day, bro.
Let's keep going. Let's keep this train rolling. We got a short episode this week.
Oh.
So it's time for the anime segment. Best segment of the podcast. Best one. Can't stop me. Won't stop.
Oh my god, just get to it.
Yeah, so check it out. We got 2 weeks worth of info, and a lot of stuff has gone down and happened within those 2 weeks. So starting off, Attack on Titan season 1, season 4, the final season, season 4. The first episode has become the most watched premiere episode. Previously standing was the third season, first episode of My Hero. That has been overtaken by almost 50,000 by Attack on Titan. And I hear the final season is fire so far. So yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I don't
geeked
know.
about that shit.
Attack on Titan's really good. Like, it's really good. I got my dad into it. I mean, if you like action, mystery, with a whole lot of suspense, Attack on Titan is where it's at.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons got me like locked in on that shit. Like I was really locked in on that shit. What's good, chat? Appreciate y'all watching.
Talk to me when you get to season 3, bro.
I'm in season 3 now. I'm just what am I? I'm on like episode 3, I think, of
Chad,
season
why
3.
have we not spoken? We don't have a talk after this. Disappointed in you. One of my favorite animes of all time. It was one of the first ones that got me into anime. I remember it was staying up at night, Toonami, waiting for it to come on. Yu Yu Hakusho. Netflix announced they are doing it in live action. based on the manga. So I've never read the manga of it. I don't know how much it differs from the actual anime, but praise God to EA, greatest man alive. Kurama's garbage, bro. Kurama is garbage, bro.
Don't even add me.
Bro, Kurama, garbage.
No.
All about that EA with the Dragon of the Dark and Swain. You ain't even worth that. You pull out the Dragon of the
one
Mortal.
dude determined survived it with ease and bounced it back at him. Yeah, he threw it right back at him. Anyway, and don't even have me any discussion, Kurama. All right, get to it.
I actually got the whole DVD set of Yu Yu Hakusho. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kurama's a little bitch. You can't even pull out his own power without assistance. So, a new anime is coming out. It is made by the... Oh my god! Dang it, I did it dumb. We are getting a new anime coming out really pretty soon. It is made by the same makers of Death Note. So, it should be pretty dope. It is coming, fall 2021. Now, remember when I say fall, I mean, Japan fall. I'm delaying right now because in my notes I'm an idiot and I did not put the name of the anime that's coming out.
Just confirmed, idiot.
It's called Platinum End. It's called Platinum End, and like I said, it is made by the creator of Death Note. I haven't watched the first trailer on it, but it's supposed to be.
Did y'all watch Death Note all the way through?
Sure did. I've seen it like 4 times.
Okay, how would y'all rate that 1 to 10? Death Note.
I would give it.
I'd probably say that's it. 8 out of 10.
Did y'all like the live action movie on Netflix?
Oh my god, -2 out of 10. Garbage. Save yourself.
Oh my god.
Damn, for real?
Save yourself some eye strain. Don't even watch that garbage.
If you watch it, remember it's an American adaptation.
I don't give a shit.
It's an adaptation.
They butchered it. You gotta give the original material justice for what you're doing. Even if it's an adaptation.
Preach. See, Corey, you feel like me. So they did some shit. They did some DC shit.
They worse. Oh my god. Horrendous. Chris just doesn't know good material to watch. What's good and what's not good. But no, garbage. Don't you just if you have even the slightest thought of watching that, don't.
Well, you saved me a couple hours of my life.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
If you watch it, remember it's an adaptation, not an actual remake.
And you're like, wow, I can't believe how garbage this is. But
because I remember like one time I watched the anime with Chris was like just watch this scene real quick, and then like he showed me the scene. I think he was like meeting the demon dude, and he was like talking about the book or something. He did some shit, and then like he went into a room and it went crazy. That's some shit like that. Like I was just like, oh, that's deep. And so it was something that I was always gonna put on my backlog to watch. And I mean, I watch the anime, but if you know the movie trash, I ain't gonna watch the movie. Nope.
Anywho, so super excited. My Hero Season 5 got announced. At the end of Season 4. It has a release date now, March 27th, which I'm super excited about because they almost was. I think Season 3 going into Season 4 was like a year and a half.
It was so long.
Brutal, dude. Brutal.
Yeah, when I catch up on Attack on Titan, I'm gonna definitely that's gonna be my next anime to start. I already said myself that's what I'm gonna start.
It's also pretty crazy because shortly before they announced Season 5, they showed a teaser visual of Season 3. Not Season 3, but the third My Hero movie. And it looked basically, they had Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku on a front screen. And it looked like they had all black fireman suits with their own color, outlines. So this was pretty dope. I'm super excited for that, and I'm so glad that it's not like end of year next year. I don't think I would have made it. I think I would have murdered somebody and probably would have been the first one. Found a body in like a ditch somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this. I'm about to butcher her name. Yoroichi. The cat chick from Bleach.
Man, I sprayed my finger to that. This shit is slow.
She got announced for Jump Force. Now, I know Jump Force didn't get the best reviews when it first came out. But remember, if you actually play it as a fighting game, it's a solid fighting game, like 100%. Like, it's a solid fighting game. Story, but if you're just going in there just for the actual fighting itself, it's super solid and I really enjoy it. I couldn't recommend anything higher. Well, I could, but it's good. Shut up, that's later. Dude, I'm really excited about this because I've been on the train since the beginning. I kind of hopped off at the beginning because it was like, nah. Black Clover, the next arc of Black Clover, it's called the Clover Kingdom versus Spade Kingdom. I don't know if that's the actual name, but it's basically a war arc. And anyone that has watched Black Clover, basically, the last arc, at the end, they fought a devil. And the devil pretty much washed everyone, and they needed the strongest. It took like 12 of them to fight this one devil, and they barely won. They're going to fight 3 people in the Spade Kingdom that each control devil powers. So same thing as the main character. So it's gonna be really good. Right now they're training. That starts up it. Please watch Black Clover. It has about 800 and some. I think they're at like 150. Stick with it. At the beginning, it's rough. It's rough. Like, I mean, like, first 10 episodes is rough. Just because it's nothing but build up. After those 10 episodes, when he joins his squad and then goes on his first mission, it just keeps going and it keeps picking up. Like, constantly. He unlocks new abilities, he unlocks new moves, more people start unlocking more moves. You see the development of the people around him. That's one other reason why I like Black Clover so much, is because he's not the only one developing. They give time to everyone behind him, and because he doesn't have magic, he needs to be a lot more creative than everyone else when it comes to his fighting style. And it's really good, and I love it. I've been on top of it since it first came out, and I'm super excited for this arc because the devil fight was really good, and you're fighting 3 dudes that are stronger than the devil. Also, it's also stated that the devil they fought was like the lowest level of devil, and this dude had speak magic, so he can speak whatever he wanted into existence. So that was pretty dope. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I know me and Corey play heavy every once in a while. They just announced their 2 characters. I don't even have it anymore, dude. They gotta rebuy it.
What are you doing?
You traded that in?
Money, dude.
Oh man, you know that's
an idiot.
you know that's a game you don't touch though, bro.
You want to give me money? Do you want to pay my bills?
Nah, I ain't mad.
I don't think so. But yeah, so on Dragon Ball Fighter Z, they announced 2 more characters for their 3rd fighter pass. It's GT characters. You got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
What?
And Super Baby 2.
Okay then.
So, Super Baby. I don't know why they put a 2 on his name.
I don't know. I have no idea. It says Super Baby 2, so it's Super Baby 2. I want them to dude, I want something to do with Oob. I want them to do something with Oob so bad. Especially because I just started watching
such a minor character.
Do they got
Right now,
Broly on there?
He was in like
Yeah,
2
they have
episodes.
both versions of Broly.
They have, yeah, 2 Broly's.
Okay.
I should probably because I started watching Super, and that just solidified how awful main character Goku is.
You said awful a main character he is.
Awful, dude. He is.
Why you
awful.
say him awful main character?
Basically, I mean, he's mainly saying that, you know, Goku's fine. It's just Goku has never had any character development.
And he also has no regard for anyone. He has no. He's a terror. He's not even a hero.
Yeah, he's kind of a airhead. No cap, he an airhead.
He's not even a airhead.
Nah,
he comprehends exactly what's going on around him. He disregards it for his own entertainment.
I mean, that's true.
About this. I'm watching Super right now. They said, "Hey, this is Beerus. He has the power to destroy the universe." Yo, what up, Beerus? Fight me. What?
Well,
where did that come from?
Now, this is the thing with him.
I think as well in that deal, Beerus is like, all right, well, if I win, I get to destroy Earth. It was like, all right.
Yeah, that's right.
That was
That's
it. He said, yeah, because he fought him once, and then they're like, Super Saiyan God, oh, we can probably do that. Yeah, if you lose, I'm gonna destroy Earth. He got lucky because Beerus only used 10% of his power, so if he would have went all out, Goku would have got washed. Also, I'm on the Tournament of Power. After the tournament of destroyers, Lord Zenny pops up. Lord Zeno pops up. They're like, hey, Goku, this guy has the power to destroy all the universes at once. What does Goku do? Hey, Zenny, what's up?
Really? No respect.
No respect.
Huh?
And then they're like, yo, we're gonna do this tournament. If you lose, we're gonna wipe your universe. It's fine. We'll figure it out. He's terrible. He's terrible because he has no regard for his life or anyone else's. All he wants to do is fight. And I hate him as a main character. Not as much as I hate the guy I'm gonna talk about later. But moving forward, we got some Demon Slayer stuff. So, Demon Slayer movie is $5.03 million away from beating Spirited Away. If anyone doesn't know, Spirited Away is one of the most watched anime movies out there. It's constantly talked about. It's one of a lot of people's first. It's on my backlog to watch, but it's a Kojima film, and apparently Kojima films are fantastic. But Demon Slayer is like super close to beating that. My favorite man in the world, Oda, the creator of One Piece, he gave some praise to Demon Slayer for how good it was. So that solidified my heart a little bit more. Because, you know, One Piece just hit their... actually, that's another thing. One Piece actually just hit their 1,000th chapter this past week, I think.
Oh my god, just ended.
No, bro, it's getting good. Yeah, they just released their 1,000th chapter. They just hit episode 955. And stuff is going on, dude. Stuff is happening, and it's so good, and it's almost over.
On what?
We have about One Piece.
On One Piece, okay.
Yeah, it's almost over. They have about one arc left, but it's supposed to be the biggest arc that we have ever seen. Well, regarding that, Demon Slayer movie is the first movie to go 10 top box office, to be first in the box office for 10 weekends in a row since 2004. So that's great. And the Demon Slayer, I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago. They announced the Demon Slayer game that was coming to mobile. That got delayed indefinitely. So, we're not seeing that. The Monster Hunter movie, surprisingly, after all the crap that we talked about the Monster Hunter movie, it has made $2.2 million and is ranked the #1 in the US.
You fucking serious? Monster Hunter.
So serious. Monster Hunter.
Wow. People ain't got nothing to watch.
That's, you know,
that's
that
the
was
epitome
my
of that.
first thought. That was absolutely my first thought.
IGN gave that like a 3, bro, out of 10.
Yeah, they got a 3. It was awful.
Gosh,
It's
like how is that #1 and this ranked as a 3? Like the Metacritic on that shit is crazy low.
Well, you gotta think. The only people probably going outside right now are the ones who
watch anime and shit like that.
Not even. Don't say that. Don't. You gotta give us more credit than that.
Well, I
People
mean,
that don't wear masks.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You mean the moron? Like, don't
I don't want to
sugarcoat
say
it.
that. I don't want to say that, but yeah, I mean, who's going to like the movie theater? Look, I would say, well, I wouldn't say that. I'm not going outside to like go watch a movie right now in the middle of a pandemic. Now,
Yeah,
I will spend $100 for a day so me and my buds can go to a private movie theater, rent an entire movie theater, just play video games in the movie theater all day. I will do that. That's an activity. Because no one else is going to be there. And you know, you got to bring your own wipes and sanitize the seats and everything.
What you do?
No, that's what I would do.
Oh, okay.
But dude, you can rent a movie theater right now for $100.
Yeah, I heard it's like nothing to
Yeah.
rent a movie theater right now.
Corey, you trying to rent a movie theater? Like Smash Bros on a big screen?
Hell yeah, we'll figure it out.
Probably.
That's for damn sure.
So one of my, how should I put this? One of my
Next level gonna be
favorite
over there.
anime, but
Be an ambush.
my least favorite main character. Season 2 preview 2 came out. Season 2 part 2 got a preview the other day. So that's ReZero. The anime concept is really good. I love everything about the anime except for the actual main character itself, because he is a straight up, with a capital P, itch. Like, straight up, I hate him with a fiery passion. Because he's garbage. But lastly, I say my favorite, but last. Shaman King. If anyone remembers Shaman King, it was a anime back in the day where there were these kids and they were fighting in a tournament arc. Basically, they used ghosts, and they would put ghosts in their body and they would put ghosts in their weapons to get stronger. Basically, that ghost was like your forever partner or whatever. It's getting reprised with next year with better animation, better story, everything. I love it. Dude, growing up, I love this anime. And my favorite part about it is the original voice actors.
Listen, I got you some juice not too long ago.
The original voice actors are coming back to reprise their same roles for a handful of the characters. So I'm really excited about that. But if you ever watch Shaman King, it's fantastic. I really want the Shaman King statue, but it's like $200. So if anybody wants to buy me that, definitely let me know. So, but that's all I got on the Anime Godz podcast.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got as well. But yeah, I used to watch Shaman King a ton when it was on TV, so
Dude,
that makes me excited too.
dude, Shaman King is like legit and has like been my favorite since the beginning.
Alright.
When it's fuck outside. Yeah, is that everything we got covered?
Yeah, I think that's it.
So William Dorff, right? That's how you say his name. His return
Yep.
is rumored to return for Spider-Man. The newest Spider-Man that's coming out. Any thoughts about that?
Who was
They're
he?
just setting up.
Green Goblin, the guy that played Green Goblin.
Yep.
Oh yeah, nice. Corey Dodge.
Dude, shit, I haven't played God of War. I forget the controls. I'm like trying to like do shit as I go.
I think that just solidifies the
Oh, Corey,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to play that shit again not too long ago. I was getting murdered, bro. The controls on that is different. Like, you gotta really adjust yourself back to it and shit. Like, that shit was getting me off. Like, I was getting killed that second time playing it around.
I beat that on the hardest difficulty.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's tough
Absolutely.
right there.
I did not fight the Valkyries though.
Yeah,
Those guys.
Oh, it's over. Y'all ain't gonna get them Valkyries on no damn hard. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for those, bruh. Them bitches,
Yeah,
bruh.
Valkyries to beat.
They so hard. I only beat like 1 or 2 of them before. Like them things is tough.
They're a fun challenge.
It is. It like that's one thing I kept playing it because it's a fun challenge. Like it's one of those games. Like you know how you be like wanting games to give you a real.
King C's.
What?
Can we stay on topic, man? You can talk about it later, please.
I didn't bring up God of War. I'm just telling you what I'm talking about, bruh.
Okay, stay on topic. God damn.
Nigga, we ain't gotta stay on topic, nigga. We good.
So, what's our? Do we have more topics?
Yeah,
We got more topics. All right, then we good.
All right.
Talk, bruh.
All right. We'll
You
wrap this
talking
up
about
here.
We talk about games in general, PG. It's a gaming podcast.
Shut up.
Play it. You haven't played it?
Really pissing me off.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting, and I don't know what to do.
All right, let's stop it. Let's go.
Damn, man.
What's the next topic, man?
Oh my god. Shut up.
No, I ain't gotta shut up, PG.
Gentlemen.
Wait, is that what we sound like?
All right. I'll take it from here. So back for blood demo. Let's...
I swear.
What do we have to talk about the Dark Blood? Has anyone played it?
Nah, I didn't play it, but I seen it though.
I didn't watch any alpha gameplay. I watched the ReCap trailer, obviously. That, like I said, I covered this 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. Left 4 Dead 3, basically. So I played just living shit out of Left 4 Dead 2. So if you're a Left 4 Dead fan, pick this one up. Day one pickup for me. Me and the boys are gonna go back at it, killing some zombies.
Am I one of those boys?
If you play it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. Play it. Going out for it when it comes out. Pick it up day one.
I'll be a bitch like Corey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's move on here. I don't know. I guess PG died.
H2 hate it.
Alright, I'll take over chat. What's up? Immortals, Phoenix Rising, and Adventure Time are collab?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
What? Explain.
They had an actual collab. Basically, you can add armor that made your character look like Finn, and you get a Phoenix as like your like little. You remember basically does the exact same thing as Atreus and God of War. Like you know, you press a button and they distract the enemies or stun or whatever. Basically, you get a bird that does the exact same thing, and if you add basically you can turn that bird into Jake from Adventure Time.
That's not cool.
Yeah. If I remember, hold on, there's also one more thing. Let me see, let me pull up the design. They want to watch a video? I don't want to watch a video. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Nothing like crazy, but it's like, oh, okay. Like, I might spend like a couple bucks for this.
Any more thoughts on that?
PG?
I got nothing to say.
Are you like seriously upset right now?
Yeah, I'm pissed off.
Are you upset? Are you talking about God of War? What?
I said stay on topic. You want to get fucking pissed off. Like, what the fuck?
What? What? What's going on?
Anyway, chat. Here we go. So just the Snyder Cut is going to release in March 2021. I know they've been talking about that for a while. Apparently that was the, what was it, like the release that should have been released for Justice League?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I haven't seen Justice League. I had no incentive to watch it, but from what I've seen on that, totally watch it. 100%. So that's cool. Yeah, Chris, what are your thoughts on that?
I haven't even watched the regular Justice League, dude. I've been so disappointed with like DC when it comes to live actions that I couldn't even care, especially since I'm like such a huge DC fan.
I was gonna say you're the DC guy.
Dude, I love DC, and the fact that they're like butchering everything so terribly, annoys the crap out of me. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I like to say that.
Right. So apparently with that, Wonder Woman is on HBO Max. And I guess not a lot of people have about that?
No, because you have to... Dude, we're in the year of streaming services, and I get that. It's evolution, it's technology, whatever you want to call it. Before you check your phone.
I see it.
Yeah, it's what's going on right now. Problem is
like import up and show here. Keep talking.
There's so many streaming services right now, and everyone's going in their own direction with it. That like, if I want to watch everything legally, I'm putting like a crap ton of money in it. And Chris ain't trying to do that, so we streamed it illegally.
What's that?
And Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
You know me, I can find anything on the internet.
Just so you know, like since it's went straight to HBO Max,
You got an HD copy too. Yeah, I already know. When they go on that DVD or ever go on that streaming that channel, like right away, you gonna mean if you streaming a bootleg, you gonna get a good copy. You just gonna get a good copy just as it was. If it's still in the movies, you might get lucky. On those streaming like websites and shit, you might get lucky with a good copy, but for the most part, you'll have to wait like about 2 weeks to a month. You know what I mean? For that to like get you a good copy. Yeah, I already know the game.
You can turn your mic down a little bit. You're like super loud muffled.
Hold on. Yeah, I had it up. There we go.
There you go. I'm trying to get this image pulled up for chat here so they can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like there's just way too much going on when it comes to streaming services. I mean, we got HBO, Disney, Hulu, Netflix.
It's a lot.
Funimation. Like it's a lot, and like yeah, like at the time it doesn't seem like a lot. I mean, just being like $10 a month for each of those, I just named 6 things. That's $60 a month.
Yeah, that add up quick. Hey, did Funimation do that Netflix deal yet? Did they get finished with that?
What now? You mean the Crunchyroll one?
Yeah, our Crunchyroll one. Did they finish that deal yet, or is they still trying to figure it out?
I think that actually went through.
It went through?
I think that's like, they got already went through.
Alright, so with that being said, is they gonna like give you access to like Crunchyroll, or is it gonna be something that you still gotta pay separate for, or they just own it now?
They haven't said a word.
I would make that a bundle deal, man. Add a couple more dollars and let people get access to it.
I have no idea, just because it just went through. I know they currently own them. If they're actually gonna merge, I have no idea.
They should
could just stay two completely different companies, and just keep the revenue coming in. I mean, but that definitely says something for Sony, because Sony now owns 2 of the major streaming services when it comes to anime.
Yeah.
Chat, if you're looking on my page here, I got the Adventure Time collab pulled up here, which you can kind of see the characters as resemble with Jake and Finn and the unicorn, rainbow unicorn.
Especially since it was so much money. Crunchyroll, like $1.1 billion.
Yeah. So there's that. But yeah.
What's next, PG?
I'm moving on from here because I don't have the PG. So Cyberknights here. We talked about this already. Monster got a 3 for the score. Which I mean, from the original trailer that they made, like I saw that happening. Go ahead and talk about that. Movie looks garbage. They got a 3, so it's garbage. CD Projekt Red has apologized for Cyberpunk's performance. I mean, they kind of deserve that with all. They didn't say how it performed on last gen. They just boasted about PC and next gen, which I mean, the game's not even out for next gen yet. So they released it for last gen. Don't even talk about last gen, and just kind of forgot. So I mean, it's kind of a given that PlayStation give refunds, Xbox is giving refunds. I mean, it's what it is right now. I mean, sure, it's playable. There's people who have a good time with it, but like, it's not what was advertised. So they honestly, what they should have done is they should not have made it a last gen versions, because that holds games back. It absolutely does. So whenever there's a console switch, I think that games that are in development should be in development for next gen only. That's gonna hinder that new game's performance. So, but I guess on that kind of subject, Cyberpunk has been out for a while now. I'm sure as anyone who's been on the interwebs have seen, it's been getting a lot of heat. Bugs, crashes, issues here and there. I mean, I've been playing it, but again, I've been playing it on my Series X.
Yeah.
Had any crashes, issues. Sure, I'm seeing, the bugs and glitches, but like nothing like game breaking, things like that.
How you been liking it so far? 1 out of 10.
For what it is right now, 4 or 5. I'm honestly probably just gonna wait until the next gen gets released. That's the game is meant to be played on.
Is it not drawing you in with the story or gameplay?
I mean, the story is drawing me in. The gameplay is fine. It's just like, I want to be wowed. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, and play it as that wow factor. I want to see. Cause like, for example, I'm going through the city right now. Walking through the streets. I'll turn to my left. I'll see civilians walking and then just like fall to the ground. It happens constantly. What? Should be happening. Yeah.
That's a super bug.
People are walking through, the buildings, and like I know me and Chris talked about this before. Like we saw, 3 of the exact same character models in the same area.
They could have been triplets.
He said they could have been triplets.
They were wearing the exact same clothes and just. God, but anyway, yeah.
I really like that.
The game's fun. The story's good. What I've played so far, it's an in-depth game. I want to play it the way it was meant to be played on that next generation experience.
Feel you.
That's kind of what I'm making for. So that's where that's at. So the ones that are playing Cyberpunk right now, more power to you guys. So there's that.
Yeah, I mean, for people that's playing it, I feel like they forcing themselves to play through it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I know some people probably like enjoying it to an extent, but they really just forcing themselves to play through it. That's why I said like if I do touch that game, I feel like I'ma wait until the next gen loadout for it, because I told you it didn't feel like or seem like it was supposed to be a current gen game anyway. It seemed like it was always next gen, and they just, because they tried to keep the money in house and they tried to do that shit the way that they did with like the other games that just recently came out, like Spider-Man and stuff like that they felt like they can pull it off too and make it happen on these older systems, but that's too ambitious of a game to really be on those old gen systems. It's never gonna run. It's never gonna run on a base PS4 or a base Xbox. I don't care how much they try to fix it. Like, you seeing the resolution pop-ins, the people just blocky polygony when you first pull up to them and shit like that. Like everyone, like that ain't gonna be able to run on a regular gen system. I don't care how much updates they try to fix it and shit like that. It'll never be a full game. It'll always be half-baked on that system. So I mean, I feel like you, bro. If y'all really want to experience on something, if y'all ain't got a PS5 or Xbox Series X or a Series S, don't fuck with it. Like, you know what I mean? Play it on those systems, or be like me, wait till the next gen updates come out and play it on those. I feel you, Corey, on that one. That's rough.
Yeah.
Chris, you been playing it?
I ain't played it since like it first came out, honestly. I don't know. Like,
It's rough.
I think I might wait. Not rough. It's just like so much with no direction, but like there's not anything like pulling you in. Like maybe I just haven't gotten far enough in it. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I gotta play it some more, but like I haven't been like, oh, I want to go play Cyberpunk.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where like, how it is, use notes here, we need to see more review codes kind of being sent out for actual honest opinions. Because I know that with Cyberpunk, I feel like a lot of people got codes, but they were kind of being pained to be like, yes, great, fuck, right.
IGN.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they talked so much crap about it when it first came out.
Who IGN did?
If you watch the actual review, they talk so much crap about it, but still gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that is true.
Like, yeah, I got all these bugs and whatever, but like all these bugs, this is going on, it feels underwhelming. 9 out of 10. What?
It's also one thing as well, all these pissy people about Cyberpunk, they had a collaboration with Death Stranding. And now Death Stranding is being review bombed because it's forever Cyberpunk. Just look out yourself.
It's getting review bombed.
That bitchy.
Did y'all play Death Stranding at all?
I have not, but it's just not. It wasn't my kind of game. It's pretty much, from what I've seen, it's Delivery Man Simulator.
I know, man.
But I'm sure it has a good story. But at the same time, it's like the game's been out for a while, and now because of this Cyberpunk collaboration, people are just like giving it shit reviews now because there's that collab with that game. It's just like,
oh no, I got it. I still haven't played it.
It has something
yet,
to do with Death Stranding, yeah. So it's whatever. If you're one of those, just don't. Come on. There's that. So we kind of went over with Cyberpunk getting taken off, PlayStation Store. I know they're doing refunds, things like that. It's just like, it's whatever. Again, I'll say it again. Just at this point, we've been patient, waited for 7, 8 years, and wait a little bit longer for that next gen version. That's kind of like the go-to. I mean, unless you have a powerful enough PC, like an RTX 3080 or 90 on it, you can run it no problem. But if you're a console player, just hold out for next gen. Do yourself a favor. It'll be worth it. So there's that. Aside from kind of that Cyberpunk talk, we'll move on a little bit from that here. Any kind of Halo fans out there that grew up with the Xbox 360, got some kind of sad-ish news. All the Halo games on the 360 versions their multiplayer will be being taken offline starting December 2021. Of course, their main story and campaigns are still playable, but their actual multiplayer online portions, whether it be PvP, fours, things like that, will be taken offline. But, I mean, then again, Halo Master Chief Collection is on Xbox One Series X, so it's not pointless. It's just
it's no point. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no point to keep old servers up and running when there's newer versions of it up and running, so...
And it's really like no one playing 360 anymore, so yeah.
Yeah, they're all at least on one right now. So,
yeah.
I'm sure there's still 360 players out there, but it's just sad news. Pour one out for the OG. That game started so much, but we still got it on Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X. So
what's up? Master Chief coming through.
So we got 2 final subjects here to kind of go over, and then we'll let you guys go for the last bit of your 20.
PG got back yet?
You never left.
He's here. He's just not talking, so I had to kind of fill in the shoes.
Tell him to get out of his feelings.
Shut up, nigga. Understand.
Siri. So we got some notes here. So what are some top games that were great this year and games that kind of let you down this year?
I got my
Good question.
playlist.
I could say for me, definitely Animal Crossing New Horizons was great when that first came out. It caught me, of course. I just recently picked up Hades. Started playing it, and I see the hype, man. I see the hype. The game is fun.
You said games that caught you off guard.
No, there's games that are great. So what
Oh,
games
great,
you can think
yeah.
of that came out this year that are great, and some that just let you down. Obviously, a game that let me down, I would say, is Cyberpunk. But
Yeah.
you know, again, I'm waiting for next gen versions. I can't really, I guess, say that too much. But what you guys think?
I was impressed.
I didn't play a lot of 2020 games. My bad.
Go ahead. Nah, Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't play a lot of 2020 games, so I don't have an answer.
What did you play this year that came out on 2020 so far? That you remember?
Cyberpunk, and I'm playing Spider-Man right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. How you liking Spider-Man? Because I remember you just said you just got that.
I'm literally at the beginning right now.
Oh, shit. You ain't put more time into that? I thought you would have put more time into that by now. Oh, well, then again, that's right. Y'all been going crazy with Blackout this week. You right.
I didn't play it like forever.
My biggest surprise was Miles Morales this year, as far as how good it was. That was like really unexpectedly good. Disappointment, of course, Cyberpunk, you know what I mean? I thought it was going to be... Oh, you know what? No, Cyberpunk ain't even my biggest disappointment. My biggest disappointment is Black Ops. Y'all know I'm a Call of Duty head, so Black Ops was really my biggest disappointment. Yeah, for sure. I didn't really care for it, to be honest. I mean, I like it to an extent, but it ain't... with the quality of Modern Warfare, I thought I was expecting the same quality from Modern Warfare to Black Ops as well, and it ain't happened for me. I was kind of really disappointed in it. Hopefully, I mean, I know it's gonna be a forever game. It's gonna, you know, have updates galore, forever update, you know, more packages, more add-ons and all that type of shit, more DLC. I know it's eventually gonna bring me in or pull me in, but right now, well, Modern Warfare as a shooter still got me. And it just ain't leaving me for real as a shooter. It's one of those shooters like where I feel like at the end of the day, it's therapy for me to go shoot some people on Call of Duty. Like, you know what I mean? After a long, hard day, you know what I mean? I just want to play a shooter. Like how y'all play Destiny and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I like playing I like playing multiplayer like that.
Fast-paced, adrenaline fun.
Yeah.
You know, Call of Duty's been one of those games, at least for me, multiplayer-wise. You know, you kind of go in, you know, you get a kill, you kind of see those points pop up, and just like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna do something cool.
Yeah.
You know, I achieved something, so you know, it's just fast-paced adrenaline. So yeah, I totally get it.
Oh, PG hopped off.
He did. He did.
Yeah, he did.
He got offline. He left the party. So I guess, folks, apologize. PG's mad. I don't know why, but
Yeah, I don't know why
don't worry,
either.
guys. I got you. I got you. Take it from here. So, podcast must go on. Show must go on. So, Chris, you got any comments, thoughts on games that were great and then not so great for you?
Like I said, I don't want to feel like I should get my comments just because I didn't play it like about like new games like this year. I mean, it was mostly just like Destiny stuff.
You played Assassin's Creed, didn't you?
Not enough.
How many hours you put into so far?
Like one.
Really? I thought you would have dived into that by then when it first came out. But you was playing what?
Work.
Right, that's true. Yeah, work been crazy. Like that's how it was for me this year. This last quarter of the year, it was busy as fuck.
Like my thing was like anime and work. So that's about it.
We have to reach Echo fast.
I feel that.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, Spider-Man and Call of Duty Black Ops for me. You said Cyberpunk and what was your good game? You said Hades.
I said Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned Hades because it got, you know, it was one of the game of the year runner-ups. So I picked it up. And, I mean, it's fun, but yeah, one of the games that of course great for me was Animal Crossing. Last one was good too. But I was more blown away by Animal Crossing. Just caught me. I put sunk hours in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal Crossing. I mean, that was a big game this year. It sold a lot.
Huge.
Sold a lot.
Huge, especially at the time that it came out. Like for for what it was, unfortunate as it is, it couldn't have been a better time it was released. Right before things happened, shut down, people got Animal Crossing, just stay inside and played it.
Right. You right. It came out. It came out actually right when that happened too. You right. That was like the perfect game to come out with at that time. That was. Hey, that's what I said. That's a example of perfect timing at its best, man. Perfect timing at its best.
So what we'll do here, since PNG kind of left, we'll do things a little bit differently right now. We had the question of the week, but what I'll do is I'll pitch the question, and then we'll answer it next week.
Okay.
So the question, I guess, of the day, technically, would be, if you were getting married, which video game or anime character would you have as your best man or best woman?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, so I'll give you guys a week to think on that. YouTube chat, you guys want to chime in.
Yeah.
So who's my best man and who I'm marrying, or just the one?
You just who's the best man. You're not marrying a video game anime character. Just who would you have as your best man or best woman, whatever. We'll leave you guys with that. Save them for next week. So. That's pretty much all we got for this week. Here, kind of a short week, a bit of a recap. I know it's pretty much the last podcast of 2020, so I hope you all had a good Christmas, holiday, things like that.
I was gonna say, I hope you guys had a good 2020, but we know nobody did that.
No,
right?
This is celebration. We're getting 2020 out of here on
Get
2021. So, but yeah, with that, it's the last podcast of the year. And I mean, we'll see you guys next year. So let's get going on some outros, and we'll call it a year.
You guys remember, like the first 3 days of 2020, World War III was tweeting, was trending.
Sure was. So let's hope we don't have anything. Let's hope we start off 2021 right.
Not top it. It's worse than war. It's worse than World War III.
The planet explodes. Reapers from Mass Effect come and destroy Earth. Anyway,
I just watched the most horrific scene in Call of Duty. Like, wow.
There's Call of Duty has some great cutscenes where they can get through some.
Like they killing kids, bruh. Jeez.
Modern Warfare 2.
The
terminal.
The terminal.
Scene.
Yeah, that shit was
one of the
crazy.
most controversial scenes in video gaming history. So.
Gosh, like it got my mouth wide open, bro. Like I can't believe they just did that.
34F. Saying a quote like that, I will not pass that. But yeah. Guys, let's wrap it up here. I'll get some outros going. We'll see y'all next year. Again, I guess I'm your overtaken host this week, Mello. Since PG kind of bailed, but he'll be back next week. So, guys, you can find
He'll be out his feelings next week, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so you can find guys now.
Comments like that got him in the
services. Chris, shut up. You can find me on social media. Super464. We'll see you guys next week. Guys, put yourselves away here.
Thank you, Corey. Go ahead, Chris.
It's Christmas. Tatted Pirate out here. So you know what? We out here doing the anime moves, breakdancing, kissing women, trying to find love, trying to watch anime. So,
I feel it.
You know what it is.
I feel it. It's King C's Gaming, man. Y'all know what it is. KCG. You know the vibes. Y'all can always hit me on Twitch, YouTube, IG, Basketball Jones Podcast again, Twitter as well. I'm on there. Y'all see me. Y'all catch me. We streaming tonight. So, I'll be on for the night for a while. Y'all can catch me on there. Hop in. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that went on the episode today. We took a little holiday break, but we back. Everybody back.
Nice.
I don't want to.
All right. Well, guys, we'll catch you guys next year. So, have a good one.
Yeah, right. That is true. It'll be next year. All right, one, y'all. GG. Yep.
Later.
Oh. I can't believe that man got that mad, though. No, he didn't.
He posted in my chat just now saying he won't be coming back. I don't know what rolled up his butt.
He was mad because he thought that you got mad. Like, he told you to stay on topic and he thought that you got mad, and I guess he didn't. I don't know.
He takes shit too serious, man. That's his problem. He takes shit too serious. He gotta calm the fuck down, bruh. And if we vibe, and you brought it up, I didn't even bring it up, but I actually said something, but my mute button was on, but I wanted to say what I said real quick before we went on to the next topic. And like what he said was something that I actually experienced, so that's why I wanted to actually say it and mention it, because it's like I had the same issue. Like when I tried to play that game again, it was like just everything felt off, so I was getting murdered. Like, you know what I mean? That's something that I wanted to like mention. Like, yeah, that's something that happened to me too. I had the same feeling, and that was it.
I mean, we're just here talking about games.
And that's it. We talking about games. It ain't like we going too deep into the shit. Like, it was literally like a hot 2 seconds, 2 minutes, and that was it. And he just in his feelings about just little shit. So it must be something personal that he going through at home that's bothering him or something like that. And he just, you know what I mean, it's leaking over.
Yeah. But
he'll be alright. I'll talk to his ass later this week. He'll be good.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna jump off here.
Alright, y'all. Good episode, though. That was a real good episode this week,
You
y'all.
wanna play Vigor?
What's that?
Vigor? I thought we were waiting for Greg to play that.
Were we? We don't know when we're gonna ever see Greg again.
I don't know. I'm gonna hop on Xbox so we can talk on there.
Alright, let's go. Vigor, it's like
Alright, I'll see you.
PUBG meets something else. I can't remember this description.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
like something meets PUBG.
Is it more like a real shooter or a Fortnite type shooter?
No idea. Haven't played it yet. I just
Know some new
read
shit.
about it online. And I was like, yeah, I'll try this out.
I feel it. I feel it. Most definitely.
Alright, we about to hop over that.
Alright, how do y'all think? Good shit, y'all.
Alright, we gotta talk about Attack on Titan later.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Alright, later.
Oh, they is ruthless in this bitch, man.
Captain, the ambassador is down. I can lead his assistant to you.
That shit crazy, yo.
We need the key card.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
This is Sergeant Kyle Garrick.
Stacy Davidson.
Just do exactly as I say, and we'll get you safe. Take the ambassador's keycard and move to the door.
Okay, I have the key card. What now? That man is in the hall. He could see me.
Just sit tight. I need to switch to the hallway camera. Go right. There's a cabinet at the end of the hall. Go to the door.
Where is he? Where's the wolf?
What?
Sergeant Garrick.
That's a fucking butcher.
I don't know! Don't lie to me. The wolf is here. Tell me where. I'm just an analyst.
Pillar.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Someone else knows. I don't have someone else.
The shelf. Move.
You does not belong in my country.
Go to that middle desk. Stay low.
This is not your land. No, wait, please. You don't want me to come to your country and take your
Jeez.
people.
What up, y'all, chat? Appreciate y'all watching.
I can't help you.
I don't know what happened with PG tonight, man. He got upset, super upset for no reason.
Hide in that body.
No, that's not what I meant for her to do at all. Yeah, he got super hot for no reason, man.
Not your land. No, wait, please. You don't want me to come to your country and take your people.
Sergeant Garrick.
But I can't help you.
Go to that middle desk. Hide in that body.
That's too bad for you.
They're killing you.
girl. Hold on.
Other side of the desk. Go. Inside. Go to the hallway, now.
Okay, here I go.
Around the corner. Go.
Adam?
No. Stacy, pick up the phone.
Stacy.
We have to get you out of here.
God damn it, Stacy, leave
I'm
it.
sorry, Adam.
Don't scream, Stacy. Don't move.
This shit real deal.
We'll get you there, Stacy. You're almost out. He's gone. Get to that cubicle. The other cubicle. Go now. All right, next cubicle. Go.
Oh shit, getting serious.
Go to the other cubicle. By the chair.
I'm going.
There's a guard blocking the exit. You'll have to distract him.
What do I need to do?
Get to that shredder. Now use it. Go around the corner. Hug the wall.
Yeah, see how I fucked up, bruh? Damn.
There's a guard blocking the exit. You'll have to distract him.
What do I need to do?
Oh, we got switch controllers. This one acting sticky. Pop up.
Move to the cubicle.
Where's she at? Oh, okay.
Go back. Go back.
Sit. What's wrong?
Get to that shredder. Now use it. Get to the exit. Run.
Hey, hit that corner hard like you want your life to survive, girl. What you doing? Hitting that corner all slow. Hit that shit hard.
There's a guard blocking the exit. You'll have to distract him.
What do I need to do?
Get to that shredder. There's a large printer against the wall. Hide there. Now use it. Go back. Hide by that car.
Sit.
Get to the exit. Run.
Holy shit.
Get her out. Sergeant, we got her. Let's regroup in the parking lot.
Roger that, boss.
All stations this net. The embassy has fallen. Marines are setting up a rally point at the ambassador residence.
This is Captain Price, SAS. We're working our way to you.
Roger that, Captain. My Marines will keep an eye out for you.
Yo, this mission long as hell, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. Damn.
Garrick, we're leaving.
Roger that.
There. Watch on Suleiman.
Captain. What's the plan?
Link up with the Marines in the southern compound.
Where's the compound?
Not far. Through the alley across the street.
Let's get there. All right, Garrick, open it up.
Oh, I guess they talking to me.
Here. Thank you, Sergeant. You saved my life.
This keycard may save all of us.
Here we are. Expect contact.
They're here. Out in the street!
Cover me. Watch the road. Across the street, move! Echo 3-1, you're cleared to move up.
Raj, coming to you.
What's the movement?
يلا المكان مؤمن هون.
We're compromised. Reposition, now!
There's the compound.
Garrett, use the key card. Get us in.
This is Bravo 6, SAS.
Didn't think you'd make it. We need a secure room to store prisoner.
Yes, sir. Secure room in the residence. Follow me.
What's left to do? Stand guard. Watch him.
We will be back for him. I will be gone, brother, but we will meet again.
Get your ass in there and hush up.
I need air support and I need it now.
Negative 06. Can't risk another bird.
Tell them that, though.
Kate, get me something. We'll be fighting the whole bloody city.
The only drone in range needs a refuel. Can't stay up for long.
Just get it here. 06 out. Alex, Medea, go north. Cover that roof. Kyle, Farah, you with me? Roger, Captain.
Roger.
Captain, Marines have got the embassy covered if they follow.
Nothing out there, sir.
They'll be back. They'll come from the other side.
How do you know?
Because I would.
She's right. Reposition across the roof. Now. Dig in. I want a line of sight across that field. Sergeant, grab a sniper rifle from the case behind us.
What a snipe! I'm about to say, what a snipe's at?
Check 12, cafe. Multiple military-age males.
Unarmed. Stay with them.
2 more.
Take your fire.
Oh shit, that was civilians.
Check 12, cafe. Multiple military-age males.
Unarmed. Stay with them.
2 more.
Father,
They're messengers.
looking our way. No bueno.
Track them.
On it.
Someone's got him spooked.
Check right. 2 more.
They're bugging out. This ain't right.
We got more unknowns far into the field probing.
Oh yeah, they know y'all there, bro.
Fighters. They're here for us.
They're moving on us. Take your fire.
Shit, lost him.
Alex?
All quiet.
Hang on, got movement. Midfield, 11 o'clock.
Where?
Negative, just the wind.
Hold your man.
They're watching us, Captain.
Another word, and I'll send you out now.
Yes, sir.
He said he'd send his ass out there.
Targeting the lights.
Clear to engage?
Engage one. Red line.
Quiet.
Eyes on the grass.
Launch a flare. We'll pick them up in the light.
Illumination rounds. Light us up, Kyle.
Illumination rounds. Wow, I'm about to say, what y'all talking about?
Sergeant, fire a flare from the launch.
Fire in the hole!
Got movers back in the field.
Engage! Engage! I'm in the field!
Hostile sergeant.
Incoming from the east! They're swarming the Heads! Your head down! Where the hell are they? I don't see shit out there! The whole field's crawling with AQ, dude!
Move out! HQ's still in the field!
Getting closer! Hold them back down! Flies on me down here!
Negative, no visual! Shit! Good, dude? I can't see where they're shooting from!
Stop whining, ho. Nigga.
Oh, he's dead!
On the perimeter!
Fucking field out here, bro.
It's not over. There'll be more.
Give me a round count.
Getting low. About half.
Almost out.
Check your shots. Make them count.
Two trucks moving south far into the field.
Copy.
Probably get the fuck out of Dodge.
They're repositioning. Get down!
Coming! Davidson, stand down! We gotta help! Leave him! Get off the roof! Alex! On it! Top of the flare!
Wow. How they go from all the way back there and they all the way right there, right? Like, that don't make sense. Yo. I'm gonna finish this mission, though. And then,
On it! They're in the field! They're in the hole! 60 meters down! Probably!
one thing about playing this shit on hard. Bruh, I need y'all to be on them flares. Y'all be shooting in the dark.
Inside, buddy! Take care of the breach, Dodger!
What is y'all? Where my squad shooting at? They ain't shooting that shit. I just dropped 3-4 bodies. This nigga sitting right next to me. Price ain't shooting nobody. How y'all right next to me ain't shooting nobody?
Take care of the breach, Dodger!
hit from the back, the front, the side, the other side. Like, bruh, y'all gotta get this shit together.
Sorry, man, they got me. Sorry. It's me.
Fuck it, I knew they was coming behind me. I was like, busting with the snipe. This sniper gotta go, bruh. This shit's so hectic. Man. Damn! I should have stayed down. Boy! Oh, I didn't hear that. They told us to get clear of the breach. I'm like, what the fuck? Can't go up there either. They forced me to go back. Mark every time.
Get clear of the breach, Sergeant. Contact! The wall!
Side, right, left.
Clear of the breach, Sergeant. Watch your flanks. Cut him off!
I have to reload!
Oh, Price, I'm like saying, what are you shooting at, Price? You ain't shooting at nothing.
Enemy to the northeast!
stations. Nova been in the field. Go black.
I moved to the north building for resupply.
We'll set security.
Roger. Let's top off and gear up inside, Sergeant. Kyle, on me for resupply. Open up! Stay low, and do not leave this building. Sergeant, load up, come and see me.
Roger.
Bravo 6, this is Jaguar 4-1. On station for close air, guns hot.
Copy 4-1, stand by for targets.
Birds inbound for close air.
One drone, low fuel.
Roger, actual.
We have a drone on station. I need you to mark targets.
We should roll up the wolf and get off the X.
Negative. We defend this position, we live to fight another day.
Cut bait?
We may have to.
Bravo, we need that drone, eh?
Rog, on my way. Roof, now!
This way.
Good eye, Fire. Oh, sorry.
06, Jaguar 4-1 is overhead for fire mission, waiting on your mark.
Take him down! Going for the hellfire on that building! Rock out the base!
Splash out. We're clear.
Not for long.
East side.
Unknown vehicle across the field.
A civilian?
Or a car bomb.
He's headed our way.
Beam is up. Send it.
Copy. Missile inbound. Negative on that mark, 2-6. Too close to our boys. Zero 06, Jaguar 4-1. You've got enemies inbound from the east. Over.
Solid copy.
Rifle.
Nice fucking hit, Kyle.
Secondary vehicle, on the road. Target!
Solid shot there.
Rifle.
Beam is up. Send it.
Jaguar reloading for reattach.
Oh, perfect shit.
Nice fucking hit, Kyle.
Reloading. Stand by. Bravo. Jaguar is ready for tasking. On the target. No go, 2-6. That's too close to friendly. Impact. Missile out. Hit. Firing. Flash out. Rifle. Impact. Firing. Flash.
Send it.
Solid shot, Gary.
Give me cover! Perfect! Possible contact!
They're inside the perimeter.
Down! All targets get UAV!
What's by the tree?
I'm reloading!
Rush, blocking.
Mark the target with a green beam!
Direct. 06, Jaguar 4-1 is bingo fuel. Egressing at this time.
Roger 4-1, thanks for the assist.
What does this mean?
He's out of gas. We're on our own again.
Focus up.
Up this building.
Let's go! At the building! Fourth floor of the building!
Fire in the hole! Pop it a flare.
building, northeast.
No shot!
We gotta take them out.
I'll go. Not allowed.
Garrett, go with Adir. Take out that mortar team, then get your arms back.
Bruh. This mission's so long, y'all.
Marines, back them up. Yes, sir. We're pushing up, move. Left.
Who this mission long?
Garrett, go with Adir. Take out that mortar team, then get your arms back here.
Marines, back them up. Yes, sir. Hoorah! We're pushing up, move. Watch left, watch left.
Alright, one more try, man, and I'm gonna put this down.
Garrett, go with Adir.
I need
Take out
to
that
eat.
mortar team, then get
I
your
haven't
arms
ate
back
all day.
Marines, back them up. Yes, sir. Hoorah! We're pushing up, move. Watch left, watch left.
How that grenade didn't take this man out. Anyway, that's my time, man. I'm gonna go ahead and chop this up for the night. We gonna go ahead and hit back out this later on. We had a good episode. Actually had a real good episode this week. I don't know what PG problem was, interrupting the flow like that. I don't know what his problem was. But we was flowing real good. The funk shui was popping, and then he got in his feelings. And then, I don't know, he took what I said too serious. Like, he takes shit too serious. But I'm going to talk to him, chop it up with him, calm his ass down. He should be back next week. Y'all know what it is, KCG, King C's Gaming. Appreciate y'all joining in, watching in, tuning in. Eventually, y'all gonna start fucking with my chat. You know what I mean? Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. But I want everybody to fuck with the chat. You know what I mean? Everybody to jump in. When y'all jump in, fuck with it. You know what I mean? Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, and I'm gonna respond to y'all. That's the whole point of it. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Just jump in that bitch, chop it up, keep it moving. I know y'all was jumping in on the stream for sure throughout the stream, so I appreciate y'all people that was watching, and I appreciate my crew, GG. They doing what they do. But you know, it's this what, episode 24, Gaming Guys. So I check y'all out, catch y'all on another one. It's KCG. Y'all know the vibes.
Dad.
What up, though?